Hi there, this is Dr. Evan Osar with the Institute for Integrative Health and Fitness Education. Welcome to this edition of Facebook Live, week number 14, day number 1, where we're discussing the topic, a very important topic for the majority of our older clients, the baby boomers and seniors, spinal osteoarthritis. So this week on Facebook Live, I'm going to share with you the reasons why so many of our clients develop spinal osteoarthritis, the very simple assessments that we use with our clients. I'll share with you one of the assessments that we use. We'll take that into the corrective exercise strategy. So based upon your assessment, what are the best corrective exercise strategies that you can use with your clients that have spinal osteoarthritis? And then finally, on Friday, I'll share with you a fundamental movement pattern, a core exercise pattern that you can use with your clients to help them if they've been diagnosed and or present with spinal osteoarthritis. I'm going to begin the week that leads into this discussion of spinal osteoarthritis by talking about success and the 3 principles that dictate success, because this will directly relate to what we're talking about all week long. And this comes from a conversation I had recently this past weekend with my good friend and colleague Lee Fiocchi, who's become this past year the head strength and conditioning coach for the Anaheim Angels. So I sat down with him over lunch this past weekend and I asked him about what does he believe that his success was attributed to? Like, how did he become the head strength and conditioning coach for the Anaheim Angels? Because obviously there's many individuals that would love to have that job. So even though you and I may not work with professional athletes, the 3 principles that I believe came out of this conversation applied to you regardless of the population you work with. And here they are. Number 1, you must be a specialist. The one thing that Lee has always done that's impressed me about Lee, and I've spent many years with him just kind of when I visited my sister in Houston, spending time with him, watching him train, is he focuses on becoming the specialist that his athletes need. So whether they're youth athletes, high school athletes, whether they're collegiate and or professional athletes, he always was a specialist at working with athletes. He was always studying, becoming better, working on programs to help his athletes perform at their best. He wasn't trying to be a generalist. He wasn't trying to do fat loss. He wasn't trying to do trendy fad workouts or give people great workouts and make them sweat or get sore. His goal was to be the specialist that his athletes needed him to be. So this week on Facebook Live, I'm going to talk to you about spinal osteoarthritis. And we've been talking a lot about working with the general population clients here. The one thing I really want to impress upon you is you must be the specialist, because your clients need to know that you are the specialist that they can come and see that will help them accomplish their health and fitness goals. They don't want generalists. They don't want people doing trendy exercises. There's enough individuals in our industry that already do that. They need a specialist. They need to know that you are the person that can help them solve their problems and or achieve their health and fitness goals. Number 2, consistency. Every single time I went down to visit Lee over the past few years, he was consistently performing at a high level. He was watching his athletes, he was coaching his athletes, he was asking me for advice, he was reading, he was attending conferences. Everything about what he did was consistent. There was never falter in what he was doing and what he wanted to accomplish with his athletes. And same thing with you and I. We need to be consistent about how we approach our training. We have to be keeping up with the research and going to conferences and learning and reading and studying and working and evaluating our programs. We have to show up and be consistent for our clients, because they need to know you're a specialist and that you're consistently working towards accomplishing or helping them accomplish their health and fitness goals. The final component that Lee and I discussed that he really believes contributed to his success was his faith. And faith is really that belief in the unseen. That no matter what you see on the exterior, what's happening around you, what's happening in the world, what's happening with your client's world, that what you're doing has greater purpose. That what you're doing is going to be successful regardless of what you see today. It's important that obviously you develop your skills, that you're evaluating your programs, that you're getting feedback, that you understand that there's going to be bad things that happen or bad days and bad circumstances and things that happen, but have the faith that it's going to work out. Have the faith that you're going to achieve that level of success with your client, your individual client, your business, your relationships, your financial goals. And that's really what we discussed in this conversation. 1, be a specialist. Make sure your clients know that you're there, you're that person that they can turn to help them achieve their health and fitness goals. Show up and be consistent. Do excellent work and be consistently excellent at what you do. And finally, have faith. Have faith in what you do, the things you're learning, the programs you're writing, the work you're doing with your clients, helping them achieve their health and fitness goals, supporting them, empowering them. Have faith that what you're doing is ultimately going to achieve a level of success for your client as well as your own personal success. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Tomorrow I'll come back and share with you why you must be a specialist to help your clients, because they need to know that when they come and see you, if they have spinal osteoarthritis, that you're the specialist for them. And I'll show you how to be consistent. And you just have to have faith that you're going to be in a position to help the individuals that need and want your services, and that they will come and find you. So this is Dr. Evan Osar with the Institute for Integrative Health and Fitness Education. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you tomorrow at Facebook Live. Take care.